Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I am Norbert Bokor, your global family nutritionist. Today, I want to talk about how you should be able to know whether you are suffering from eating hunger or not. In order to be able to know whether you are suffering from eating hunger or not, the first thing you have to do is to check your BMI, which is your body mass index. You take your weight with a scale that is calibrated on kilograms. Then you record your weight. After you recorded your weight, you take your height. Some of the instruments are calibrated in meters, others are in centimeters. If it is in meters, when you take it, you multiply that figure by itself, or you take the square of that figure. If it is in centimeters, when you take your height and it is in centimeters, you divide that figure by 100, and that will be giving you the figure in meters. And you take that figure and multiply by itself, or you take the square of that figure, which will give you your height in meters square. Then you take your weight that you have already taken, divide that by your height in the meter square. That will give you your body mass index, which is your BMI. When that is done, then you are able to tell if your BMI is below 18.5. It means you are underweight or you are undernourished. If your BMI is between 18.5 to 24.9, it means you are within the normal. And if it is from 25 to 25 to 29.9, it means you are overweight. 30 to 34.9, it means you are obese. And from 35 upwards, that is also another form of obesity. Now, when your BMI is below 18.5, it means you are undernourished, and that shows that your body composition is not balancing with the nutrient that you consume. The food you are consuming is either not enough meeting your body's compositional needs, or is not nourishing enough to provide the necessary nutrient that your body needs. And so your body is unable to increase in weight or is able to maintain the weight within the normal setting. And so you need to be able to nourish yourself properly so as to be able to overcome that. And that is a form of eating hunger, because your weight or your BMI is not within the normal. And once it's not within the normal and you are undernourished, it means you are suffering from a form of eating hunger. If your BMI falls within the overweight, the obese, or the morbid obesity, it means you are also suffering from a form of hidden hunger, which indicates that your body's growth is not proportional. That's why you see some part of the body growing bigger than other parts of the body, which shows that the food you are consuming is either one side having more of some other nutrient, particularly the macronutrients, which are the carbohydrate, the protein, the fats, or you are consuming the food and you are not making good use of it. That is by form of exercise. You either eat and watch television for 4 to 5 hours sitting down, or watching movies on your computer, seasonal movies from season 1 to season 15 or whatever, and thereby your body is unable to make maximum use of the nutrient, making your growth to be not to be proportional, and that is a form of hidden hunger. So in order to correct that, you have to be sure that you check your food consumption, both the undernourished and the overnourished. Make sure your food is colorful, your plate is always colorful. It has a lot of the, the macronutrient and micronutrient. What means if you are having a plate of rice, you need to have some kind of vegetables, different kind of vegetables, as well as fruits accompanying. Because these micronutrients are able, the nutrient they work hand in hand, and some act as cofactors, some act as enzymes, some act as coenzymes. And for example, if you are taking in a lot of meat and there's no vitamin C and iron work hand in hand. And so the iron that is found in the meat, the body will not be able to make maximum use of it because of the absence of vitamin C, which is found in oranges, lime or lemon, other citrus fruits, as well as watermelon, mango, and the rest. The same thing applies to other forms of nutrients as well, like vitamin D and calcium. They work hand in hand. And so when you are eating your food and it's coming from one direction and the other aspect is not there to complement the process, the body will not be able to make maximum use of the nutrient. And that's why your growth will not be proportional. Your body parts, some will be growing faster than others. And so when your body is not able to make maximum use of the nutrient, that is if you are taking in too much of the macronutrient and you are not exercising for the body to utilize, or the other micronutrients are not there to enhance the utilization of the body will convert it into fat and store it in the adipose tissue, particularly beneath the abdomen, that is below the abdomen. And that's why you see such people, their tummy will be growing bigger than other parts of the body. So in order to prevent that, you need to check your meal consumption and the quantities you consume and what you do after you consume food, and make sure your body grows proportionally to be able to help you overcome this hidden hunger. And if you are a woman in particular, it's very dangerous because you can easily pass this uh, hidden hunger or malnutrition to your generations to come. So when you see a woman malnourished as an adolescent, and this woman also grows into an adult, still being malnourished, when she is pregnant and the pregnancy is not gaining weight enough to maintain the state, she'll give birth to a low birth weight child. And that child, when the malnutrition is not checked and treated or cared for, that child will also grow and do same. Another way to check for the hidden hunger component is when you take a measuring tape, the measuring tape that the tailors or the seamstresses use, you put it on your navel from the beginning and turn it round and measure your abdomen. For the woman, it's supposed to be between 80 and 88 centimeters. If it is above 88 centimeters, it means your tummy is growing more than necessary. It means you are suffering from hidden hunger. And for the men, it's between 94 to 102. If you measure and your tummy is more than the 102 centimeters, it means your tummy is too much or is too big, and that is a form of hidden hunger and which you need to check. So let us check our nutritional states and eat well, live long. Thank you and God bless you.